Hak jingile ban punsthu ikipajba ban Pyndonkam digi LPG cylinder habashet jingshet Katrat Food, Civil Supplies and Consumer Affairs Kasarkar Jilla hak khanyau trek no pra archoption kala penlong ik joint press conference on Pradhan Mantri Ujwala Yojana PMUY Phase 3 has state convention center Shillong. Hakani kasngi la 1 minute shimmantaru Pravin Bakshi, IS Commissioner and Secretary Katnat Kumukongsan, u Amar GOT Bordaloi, Chief General Manager LPG Indian Oil, Hakong DBS Mukim, Deputy Commissioner, Enforcement, Commissionerate of Food Safety Meghalaya, Uba RL Bla, President Meghalaya Indian Distributors Association, Nalor Kiwipan. Habai jingkran hakni jingalang Hakong DBS Mukim Galaong, Babuan Ginong Susnong ki Pyndonkam di Kidiang Manchet Jingshet, Namar Kisngau Bagalong Kubabiang. Dakabakadaw Bakawara Jingma Haki Babuan Kiliang, Hakabai Day Kamtam Bakakwat Kakia, Kumta Kalakuntu Kipajba, Bakinyele Ban Pyndonkam Daki LPG cylinder, Lengbaka scheme PMUY.
In our state, it's very true, where there are still many families, especially in rural and hilly areas. Most of us have traditionally depended on firewood and other solid fuel. So PM Ujwala Yojana has played a vital role in promoting clean, safe and smoke-free cooking, which is a transition not just about convenience. It is also about health, dignity and quality of life, particularly for women folk. I would like to speak a little on the issues that lies at the very heart of public health. The interconnection between clean cooking gas and safe food. Food safety does not begin at the marketplace or during inspection. It begins much earlier, much earlier. And it begins in the kitchen. The fuel we use for cooking directly influences the safety, quality, and nutritional value of food we consume, as well as the health of those who prepare it. And nowadays we have seen lots of men are into the profession. Even at home, men are cooking, and also in industries, men are into the business. So it's not only the women folk. Clean cooking fuel is not merely a welfare benefit. It is a public health intervention, we know that, an environmental protection measure, and an investment into the well-being of our people. You know, our forests have been destroyed because of the haphazard felling of trees. So deforestation has taken place, and the deforestation will and has already and will affect the environment in many ways. It affects the water, it affects the air, it affects, and now we have the global warming. And with the global warming, change of food habits is inevitable. Change is inevitable. So we have to think about it and we have to adapt by that. For generations, many households in India, including Meghalaya, have relied on traditional fuel like I said, firewood, coal, kerosene and others. While these fuel may appear to be economical and easily available, their hidden health costs are enormous. Enormous. We have heard from speakers earlier about the health effects that it can bring. Burning solid fuel produces thick smoke containing harmful pollutants such as particulate matters, carbon monoxide and toxic hydrocarbons. These pollutants contaminate not only the air we breathe, but it also contaminates the food we eat and the food that we have just cooked. As I have said earlier, chemical contaminants may be introduced into our food through unsafe cooking gas or cooking fuel, and it also increases the risk of long-term toxicity. I would like to mention that there is no safe food being prepared from unsafe cooking gas or cooking fuel. Therefore, as always, food safety is everyone's responsibility. It is the responsibility of the regulators, it is the responsibility of the suppliers, it is the responsibility of the agencies, communities, households, and everyone in the family, in the community, in the society.
Nagliang Pravin Bakshi, Long Bakching Pyndonkam LPG cylinder, Hagajala, Kalong Gumba Nyofly 0.1%, Hagabola Pentep, Lingbaka PMUY Space 3, Kipajba Kilaban Aplai, Khlem Pyndonkam Kanu Jingsiew. Ulang Bakarkom apply getting a scheme ru, Lapensok Khlem Pyndonkam caste certificate, and Regabongsan Gade, Tambandon Aadhaar card.
Latest tranche of Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana PMUY 3.0 envisages release of 25 lakh LPG connections nationally, and in this the beneficiaries will receive free LPG connection, which includes deposit free cylinder and pressure regulator, Suraksha hose, DGCC, which is the short form for domestic gas consumer card, waiver of administrative charges. Apart from this, the oil marketing companies, be it IOCL, be it BPCL, they will also provide LPG stove and first refill free of cost to all the beneficiaries who get enrolled under the scheme. And of course, in the course of the press briefing, you will learn more about the scheme. But in this, there are three options for the beneficiary also: 4.2 kg single bottle, 5 kg single bottle of 5 kg double bottle connection as per the need of the beneficiary. It has been made fairly hassle-free. There is no requirement for any mandatory certification like caste, SC, ST for making an application under PMUY. However, biometric Aadhaar authentication is mandatory for application of PMUY. So this is one thing which Ministry is trying to focus on very, very clearly in a very concerted way, so that we have maximum outreach in a transparent manner. So this is something which we'll have to share with all the potential beneficiaries. This benefit is there for all, but also it comes with mandatory need for Aadhaar. And this is not for any other purpose, but simply to do rightful targeting. Now, if you see in various ministries, Government of India, the word which is being used repeatedly is rightful targeting of genuine and eligible beneficiaries. So this is one way by which the central government ensures that benefits reach out to those people who need it, those people who are actually the beneficiaries. And there's also a special clause allowing migrant workers and households also to apply for LPG connections. And you will be happy to know that in our state, since the coverage is slightly lower as compared to other parts of the country, it's around 73.15% only, and there is scope to cover little less than 2 lakh households. So it's a great opportunity for our state. And in this, what has happened is that the targeting has been done by IOCL and BPCL jointly, and through them we'll be able to reach out to all our beneficiaries, those households who are left out. So here I would like to share just two more things. One is that there is need for certain documents, which, as you know, in any other government scheme, there will be a need, and we have to support and we have to facilitate the process, for which there is need for photocopy of the ration card. It could be AAY, PHH, non-NFSA card. We have come up with a very good clause. This is the initiative of the state government, that village headman certificate we have facilitated, and it has been approved by the supply department and the state government, and it has been made available to IOCL and all the other OMCs. So this actually helps in terms of co-option and in terms of the kind of participation we want to the village headmen and community leaders also, and of course other things like job card photocopy, Aadhaar card, bank account is a must, which under any circumstances is needed for most of the government schemes, and few KYC documents. You need to have a phone number and 2 copies of passport size photo. So these are some very easy to get, easy to supply, easy to furnish documents which we all have nowadays, and I think we will not have any problem in facilitating the households to be able to get this PMUY 3.0 connections by making use of this the provisions under the scheme.
Habatin, pej bahagi kishap, kashap plus F.
Ka plus F?
Hakabam bangibam dunaki eki bataye kamet. Namar kata habathiru atau khau kamlu ka umpnyang kadut pej ya kashap plus F haka jingsom. Yaki nutrient kumki vitamin bat ka ayan la icon diat bat ka bathau bha kam khta ai ka dur jingki mar bam ka jing mat lani ka rukom shed yaki. Balehi banai kita. Kadon ka we ka jing mentoy ba kongsan. Ka kot ka khia. Ka nutrition bakam bha ka jing im bakam bha Pyndonkam daki mar ba madon ka sharp plus F menta kasni
Lawan Ra Shafi Lingba ko office jong Commissionerate of Food Safety Meghalaya.